It seems like lately, we've hit the jackpot in terms of finding town after town of hidden gems in Mexico. And at this point, we swore our luck couldn't possibly continue at this rate. But then we arrive here, a traveler's dream destination and a city far too stunning to only spend 24 hours in.
It's a university city, a place of constant comings and goings of young folks exchanging ideas and beginning their legacy. The coffee grows and flows in the dozens of cafes you can find across the rolling mountains. And there's these jungle-like parks every couple of blocks. I mean, it's astonishing we aren't hearing about Veracruz's capital city more often, but let's just keep this place between you and us for now.
Welcome to Xalapa.
We are Veracruzing our way around this state. Thought of that one in the car.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And I am so surprised by how diverse this state is. You told me that. And now we're on the completely opposite end in the mountains.
That's right. We were in the beach, now we're in the mountains. And I've been over here with my family a couple of years ago, but actually I was very, very young. So I just need this feeling of I want to re-encounter with this city.
Good idea. And I think our next activity is the perfect way to do it.
It's the best one.
This is the Piojito, a tram that offers 1-hour tours around the city's most important landmarks. Along the way, it talks you through the history of Xalapa, from its beginnings where it was inhabited by 4 different indigenous tribes, through the Spanish conquest and into present day as a university city. For 70 pesos per person, it's a great way to see where you'd like to go back to spend more time. Our favorite part was driving through the university's campus. I myself haven't gotten a chance to see many universities in Mexico, and this one was just stunning. That was actually such a cool trolley. Now, I will say that if you are not a Spanish speaker or if you're learning Spanish as your second language, you might have a hard time understanding what they're talking about. But regardless, it was so cool to see like pretty much this entire city. I am shocked by all the lakes and the greenery and the hills, and wow, we have a lot to see here. So I think we figured out some spots we want to go back to, but in the meantime, let's go eat. I'm so excited because I've been holding this joke in all day. Ready? Okay. What do you call a nosy person from Xalapa?
Oh.
Jalapeno your business. Martin told me that they're called jalapenos here in Xalapa, and the pepper is actually named after the people of Xalapa, which I thought was so cool.
Yeah, that pepper is from here. And speaking of food, we're in this restaurant right now that is called the Itacate, which I was very curious because Itacate normally they give it in Tepoztlán, next to Cuernavaca, where I was born. So it reminded me, but it looks so good, whatever we order.
It looks amazing. What did you get?
Longaniza and picaditas.
Yeah.
It looks so good.
It looks delicious. I'm excited to dig in after exploring the town a bit.
After we wrapped up our delicious meal, we headed over to a place where we could wash it all down. Tiburon Tap Room. This building actually houses a few different restaurants and bars within the same area in this market type of environment that is becoming more popular with the young crowd in Mexico.
Actually, this recommendation is from someone that we met in a flight, so thank you. We wanted to try this because the person that recommended us explained us that artisanal beer, they are getting more and more popular over here in this region. And we just have a couple of samples that I want to try because I don't want to get a big beer because I don't want to be Veracrudo. It only makes sense in Spanish, but it means hangover. So we're only gonna taste these ones, but it's such a nice place.
Let me tell you, these beers at Tiburon Tap Room were pure bliss. I tried a variety of artisanal beers that were bursting with flavors, from hoppy IPAs to smooth stouts. They had it all. It was the perfect way to wrap up our evening. But hey, let's not forget that Xalapa has a lot more to offer than just killer craft beers. The next morning we set out on a mission to find the best cafe in town. We were on a caffeine quest determined to try the famous coffee this region is known for. Veracruz is an extremely important state for Mexico because of the amount of products that come from here. One of the most important being coffee. I mean, go to any high-end coffee shop around the world and they're gonna know about Veracruz coffee beans.
Here in Xalapa, the climate is perfect for growing coffee, so we knew that one thing we had to do when coming here was try some of the coffee. I did a little bit of research, and I was dying to go to this cafe called Bolena because it is totally our style. It is so cute. Not only do they serve coffee in so many different ways, but they have all these home goods for sale that I'm pretty sure we're gonna walk away with some. So anyway, let's get to trying the coffee though. We're gonna both be trying something a little different today.
Guava roll. Very good.
Trying to figure out how to gracefully pour my milk in here. I think I did it. So I tried the Pecano Casero, which is super cool. It's a cafe americano, but with jarabe de olla de la casa, which means syrup of olla de la casa. And if you're not familiar, cafe de olla is a very popular way that they serve coffee here in Mexico. It has a little bit of sweetness to it, and so they made a syrup of it and added it to here. It's very, very delicious. And Martin got the Extracción Cortada, which has their Cafe Garnica, and looks like they put some cream in it as well. And he's saying it's phenomenal. So definitely good coffee here, and you can even grab a bag to take with you home. Man, that coffee really perked us up, and thank goodness for that because we had a whole day of conquering Xalapa's hilly streets ahead of us. Remember how we mentioned those jungle-like parks scattered all over the city? Well, now it's time to explore one we really wanted to see.
We are right now in el Parque de Las Tecajetes, which is beautiful. I didn't expect to be that beautiful. If you like nature, and if you like to walk, over here you're gonna love it. It's big, nice, green, it feels safe, it's free, and it has fish and turtles we saw. It's beautiful, and actually reminds me a lot to my hometown, Cuernavaca, that is like this, full of greenery and nature. I miss my home.
Is an absolute gem. As we strolled around its lush pathways, we were surrounded by vibrant flora, towering trees, and the soothing sound of trickling water from the fountains. For a minute, you kind of forget you're in the middle of a city. Once we finished doing a lap around, we continued our adventures upwards to the Mercado La Rotonda in search of something delicious to eat. There's something you need to know about the way Martin and I travel, and that is that if on Google Maps we see a place is within 30 minutes walking or less, we will walk all the time. But here, that got us into a bit of trouble because we failed to account for the hills. My God.
They're top. This place, this market is in the very top of a hill, but it's gonna be worth it. It's called La Rotonda. It's el Mercado La Rotonda, and over here it's famous because they're picaditas. Actually, it's not picaditas, they're picadotas, they're huge.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I mean, this is the size of our face, pretty much.
That's fun. We're gonna have these and then we're gonna keep walking around.
Yeah, I'm super glad we got a chance to stop here though, because I love to stop where the locals go, find markets like this, and it seems like we found a good spot.
After eating, we headed to a Museo Antropologia de Xalapa, and I heard this one is a very good one. That's why I was very excited to see it. The main thing over here is the Olmec culture. That is, they teach us la cultura madre. How do you say that?
Mother culture.
Mother culture. And they have these massive Olmec heads. It's amazing. I always wanted to come over here, so I'm very happy we're here. Also, it's a Sunday, so it was completely free. We haven't finished, but one of the things that I like the most is that it has an inside and an outside. So it reminds you that you're in Xalapa, that you're in Veracruz. I love it. So far, I'm Loving it.
And while the Olmeca heads are the main attraction, this museum houses artifacts from several indigenous cultures that lived in Veracruz.
After spending a few hours looking around, we drove to our final stop on the outskirts of the city, the Jardin Botanico Clavijero. This garden showcases native and exotic plants in a massive stretch of land along the mountainside, and it's just 40 pesos to enter.
It's so cool because this botanical garden is really more like a park. We've seen a lot of families barbecuing, lots of open grass space, but as you walk around, you start to notice some of the plants that are native to this area, such as coffee. Martine pointed this out to me. It was just right off the path. You can go up and see it. It's so cool.
This is a perfect place to finish our video, in the middle of the nature.
Yeah, I did not expect Xalapa to have such natural beauty. I would recommend this place to anyone coming to Veracruz.
Oh yeah, we left you guys another video you can watch next to follow our adventures all around Mexico and United States.
We are trying to see every state and we're gonna do it. So long.
Travel well.
And make the world your neighborhood. See you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.